What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Commander RestlessCorpse, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Now, we've been doing a whole bunch of stuff on Elite Dangerous since I got back to the bubble. We've been doing quests, we've been doing engineer stuff, we've been farming materials, we've been exploring systems, doing all kinds of stuff, trying to get ranks up and stuff like that. But you know what? Today I just want to do some old-fashioned space combat. I just want to kill me some evildoers. So that's what we're going to do. Now, I am really trying super hard right now not to sneeze. But I'm taking the DBS out for a spin. Because, as stated in the last video, I really do love this ship. It may not be the best ship that I've got for combat. But it is a damn good ship. And it's super fun to fly. So, we're going to kill some stuff with the Diamondback. And it's going to be fun. And maybe we'll talk a little bit, because I did ask you guys what you thought about 2.1, and I talked about 2.1 a little bit in one of the videos, and you guys have given me a whole bunch of good comments and like opinions on what's going on. A lot of you seem to be really okay with the AI and the combat, and how it gives a little bit more weight to the game, a little bit more like a sense of urgency. And oh, hello. I hope you are evil, because you are a transporter, and I still... Dad, damn it. And it... Really? What you got? But you were, you know, a lot... Oh, here we go. A lot of people are talking about how they actually really do like the combat changes and stuff like that, and I do too. But it seems the general consensus is that it's better, because now the game actually seems to have... Hold on. If you're an FDL, I'm going after you instead. Oh, an anaconda. Oh, you're a bad guy. Or you're a good guy, though. Looks like they're all good guys. They finished their fight. You. What is going on here? Oh, shit. Hey, sir. Don't you be doing that shit. But, yeah, so... like I said, the general consensus seems to be that everybody, or a lot of people, seem to be really enjoying the changes, and I wholeheartedly agree. And I think that it makes it really fun. Like, it's so much fun to me, or more fun anyway, to actually have to fight for my life when I'm fighting for my life. You know what I mean? So I think that's fun. But I also, the reason we're doing stuff like this now is because a couple of you have said that the Diamondback Scout is actually well suited for the 2.1 combat. It's very maneuverable, very agile, and very quick. So, you know, I wanna see what I can do with it. Like this guy. Totally not my fan right now. Let's see if we can get the drop on him here. Oh, he is flying. There we go. And I do remember you guys, or one of you, telling me about like macros that you can do for your pips and whatnot. I know a lot of people said voice attack. The only reason I don't, or I'm not going to be using voice attack, is because it's going to get in the way with my, my commentary. Like if I was just playing the game by myself and not talking to you guys, then sure, maybe we can get on some voice attack. But I don't want to have to cut up my commentary with, voice commands and whatnot. But macros are actually a pretty damn good idea, and I think that I'm going to try that. I think what I really need to do is just actually get better at pit management. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those things that I largely forget about while I'm fighting. Like right now, which probably, well, I guess it doesn't matter now, but in that instance, like when he's turned to face me and starts firing at me, it's probably a good idea to put all of my pips in like systems, which you saw me trying to do, but the hat controller on the Logitech 3D Extreme Pro or whatever, it's kind of balls, to be honest. But these are the things that we're going to be working on. Getting better at combat, getting better at pit management, all that kind of good stuff. Are you a bad guy? Because you're in a Python and I really want to fight you. Yes, you're a bad guy. Excellent. Also, I need to somehow get that damn keybind to start working so that I don't have to go into that menu every time. What are you? Oh, that's an asp. It's kind of getting tore up, so I don't need to really help. No, there will be no ramming, sir. Shadowlin, huh? But the turning radius on the DBS is actually really fucking good. Come on, buddy. Yeah, you like it. I'm almost there. Let's go. There we go. No, sir. Are you missing me? You are terrible. He's not even missing me for long, though. I'm, like, right in his sights. Come on. Oh, he's hitting me. He's hitting me. I gotta get under him. Wow, he tore my shields up. I might not be able to take this guy, to be honest. Because I'm not that great at the old ship combat yet. Oh, that's not what I fucking meant to do. God damn it. Whoa, he got me! Alright, we're out of this piece. We're out this piece. I need... There we go. I mean, I'm gonna live, no problem, but it sucks that I should not have engaged the Python by myself. See, these are the things that we're trying to figure out, guys. This is like living and learning here. I gotta get away from this guy. What I'd really like to do is get some dirty drives on this thing. You know what I mean? Because it's already pretty damn fast. It's not the fastest little ship, but it is pretty fast. So if I can get it even faster, it'd be awesome. But I do this from time to time. You know, I go out to a res, not to make money or anything like that. I mean, money's cool and everything. But I go out to practice my combat skills. You know what I mean? And refine them, because clearly they need refining. I mean, I'm not a slouch. And I actually pointed this out in some of the responses to the comments. Since 2.1, I have not blown up. I have not, you know, remember the video that I made, I think it was episode 100, where I was like, when I had first bought the DBS and I like crashed and it was fun. That's the last time I've blown up. Like, I have not blown up since. So, I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm super great at combat or anything. It's just, I know when to run. And when I read like posts on Reddit where people are talking about, oh man, you know, combat is so hard. I went into the res or wherever, I was interdicted or whatever, and they blew me up so quick. It's like, yeah, sometimes you need to know when to run and when to fight. And I mean, I have a pretty decent grasp on that, to be honest. I have no shame in beating feet and getting the fuck out of there if I'm getting my shit torn up. Like, if he had not immediately destroyed my canopy, I probably would have ran anyway, because I was getting pretty close to 60% is kind of my, I need to get the fuck out of here now. Unless I've been in the res for a long time and taken out a lot of stuff. Like on the Federal Assault ship, I'm a little bit more lenient with that. Was I not going the speed that I should have been going? Or am I still in the gravitational field of this damn planet? Well, whatever. So, once again, I'm not a combat expert. I'm decent. I can take NPCs out, generally no problem. I probably should not have attacked that Python solo in a DBS. But, in all honesty, if I were a good enough pilot, I probably could have taken it. I just need the practice. Anyway, I'm going to get in here and get repaired, and we'll see where we go from there. Alright, so now that we are in the safety of our T-home here, let's just kind of talk about where we're going from here, I guess. I'm still working on the engineers. I want to fully trick out the FAS at some point, so I've got a lot of work ahead of me, not only ranking up the engineers, but getting invited to the other engineers that have things that I need. After I do that, I'm going to own my combat skills, and at some point soon, guys, well, I say soon, but it seems soon on paper, but considering how long it's going to take for the engineers and whatnot, it's probably not that soon. But at some point soon, on paper, we're going to see what we can do about getting into actual piracy. possibly against other players. That's the end goal. But I know one of you a while back on a few videos back kind of asked to see that kind of thing with like hatchbreaker limpets and things like that. And while I, would obviously be practicing that on NPCs first, because I've never used a hatchbreaker limpet. I don't know if it locks on, if it's a dumbfire, if you have to get really close. I don't know. We'll figure all that out in practice. But clearly, the usual combat setup that I use, the pulse lasers or the pulse lasers and the multi-cannons, probably not enough to actually do player piracy. I mean, a lot of people... Obviously, I'd be preying on transport ships and, things like that. But an ASP is pretty damn tanky. And so is like a Cobra. So, I'm going to have to start maybe getting good with whatever the meta used to be or is now. Like railguns and shit like that. I don't know. I'll figure all that stuff out. But that's further on down the road. We got to get that FAS tricked out. We got to get the dirty drives. They got to be fast enough to catch enemy or guys that try to flee. I have to have enough firepower to actually make good on my threats if they don't comply. Things like that. There will be deaths, guys. Not only the victims, but myself. Sometimes I'm gonna pick a fight with someone that I can't deal with. I'm actually surprised, to be honest, that I have not been pirated yet. I mean, I never really carry anything around, but sometimes people just interdict people to kill them, and I'm surprised that just hasn't happened yet. I've never been interdicted by another player. That's not an invitation. Like, I don't want you to start coming for me. But, I mean, if you do, rest assured that I am not a combat logger. And as far as the actual encounter goes, I mean, let's make it fun. If it does happen, I'll probably be recording. But again, that's not an invitation, guys. Come on. I'm not super rich yet. But I know we've been sitting here on this port, and I know that I said I was going to get into some killing, but I only killed one thing and then had to bug out. But that's how it goes. We're practicing. We're learning things. I want to get good enough that I can actually take out a Python in the Diamondback Scout. I mean, I think it'd be pretty cool. So I've got a lot of work ahead of me, guys. But that's about all the time I've got for this video. Unfortunately, I have to work super early in the morning. Things have been crazy around the house here, video game-wise. I say around the house, but I just mean with me, I guess. I picked up Overwatch. I think Overwatch is amazing. I'm not even an arena shooter type of guy. But something about Overwatch just is super fun for me. I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. Some videos will be coming soon of that whenever I can figure out how I want to do videos with Overwatch. I don't just want to record a match and then upload it. I think that'd be boring. And I don't really have time to play the amount of matches it takes to get like highlight matches each day. I mean, it definitely would not be a daily series. I've got this as a daily series, and I've got Duskers as a daily series. Duskers doesn't really take a whole lot of time to record. Like, I just record the playing there. There's not a lot of downtime. But Elite actually does take a long time to record. I don't know if any of you actually record Elite videos, but I like to cut out a lot of the travel, a lot of the boring travel. And I like to cut out anything that's like slow, because the nature of the game sometimes, even if I make it a point for myself to talk the entire time and give commentary, there's going to be cuts. I mean, that's just the way it is. Unless I'm talking about something in particular, just like when I did the exploration videos and stuff, sometimes I had a lot talk. But you know what? I'm droning on. The point is, there's been a lot of stuff. So Overwatch is a thing. I've been playing Overwatch a lot. Final Fantasy 14 just dropped a new content patch. It's 3.3. A lot of new stuff that actually happened today. A lot of new stuff that came out. It's really cool. I'm going to be doing some videos on that. Some stuff that just had us laughing. My raid group just had us laughing for an hour straight doing what we were doing. I mean, they added some really fun stuff. So I'm going to probably be doing some videos of that. I know you guys probably aren't interested in probably either of those. But if you are, check them out. You'll always know. Follow me on Twitter. It's at RestlessCorpse. You'll always know when I have a video out. I'm also going to be I know I've said this so many times, but I'm going to start trying to stream and whatnot. I'm working on layouts and you know, getting things just right before I can actually get to the streaming. And there's, it's going to be various things. Like sometimes I'll be streaming Elite, sometimes I'll be streaming Overwatch, Final Fantasy, whatever. I know that people that watch my Duskers videos have been kind of talking about seeing me do a run on Duskers. Duskers would be a really cool game to play. If you haven't checked that game out, you really should. It's super awesome. It's really fun. And it gets really tense and crazy. And no matter how good your run is going, one thing can screw it all up. And it's such an amazing game. But anyway, again, that's all the time I've got, ladies and gentlemen. So if you like this video, go and hit that like button. If you want to see more videos of Elite Dangerous or any of the other videos that I've done, go and hit that subscribe button. If you have anything to say, throw it down in the comments or hit me up on Twitter. That is at RestlessCorpse. I know not a lot happened in this video. I kind of got my ass kicked by that Python. I was planning on being out there for a while, but that was the reason that I took the DBS. I wanted to see not if the DBS could hold up, because I know it's a great ship, and I know a lot of you do very well in it. But I have been flying ships that had like overwhelming firepower or, you know, great shield. Well, the DBS has great shields, but you know what I mean, like tanky ships. So it's a change for me to play something small, but I want to get good with a small ship. Anyway, I'm Commander RestlessCorpse. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you guys in the next video.